All right, we're back. We're going to do some tumbling skills, and I will show you parents how to make sure that your kids are doing them safely so that they don't injure themselves. So Kensley, my trusty dusty helper, also my child, is going to go to the edge of the mat.
And hopefully I don't run over my dog.
We will not run over the dog.
Dog.
You're going to start on your tummy. So we're going to start with lizard rock. So all you got to do is lay on your belly and crawl. If you have a big space, do it in a big space. If you don't have a big space, then just go back and forth like you do have a big space.
Oh, geez. And one more.
There you go. And try to keep your tummy flat on the floor. Right?
Yep.
Then we're going to do barrel crawls. So when you do your bear crawl, bend over like your TP that we already had, and keep your legs as straight as you can and walk all the way across. Dum, 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 dum. All the way across, and then the other way.
Very slow.
Bring your feet closer to your hands. Right, as straight as you can and try to stay on your toes. Awesome. Next thing we're going to do is crab walk. So you're going to make a table with your body. So get down on your bottom, put your hands back. Now try to keep your hands facing your feet. That way. It's a little harder that way. And you want to keep your tabletop up as high as you can and all the way down the mat, Kensley. No pressure. It's been a minute since she's had to do tabletop crab walks.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go the other way. She's 10 now. She's not 4 anymore. She doesn't have to do them. She does other things. Thank you. And that's crab walk. Awesome. Next thing we're going to do is a donkey kick. So when you do your donkey kick, you want to, first of all, make sure you don't have sisters, brothers, pets, parents, anybody behind you.
Yes.
No furniture behind you, so you don't kick anything and hurt yourself. And then you're going to put your hands down on the floor, and you're just going to kick your legs up. They're going to stay bent all the way up and kick them out as far as you can. Then jump hands and kick, and do it again, as high as you can get them. There you go. Now, if you fall over, make sure you add something soft. So that's why we're not on tile or on hardwood floor or concrete. Don't do it in your driveway. Don't do it in your garage unless you have something there. Okay, so if you fall over, you're not going to get hurt. So then we're going to do all the way back. Here you go. Can you keep your legs together, Kensley? It's harder when they're together, right? Whoo, she's out of breath. She's out of shape. All right, now we're going to do our roll. Now pay attention when we do our roll. We're going to face this way, right? And you're going to tuck your chin all the way in like you're looking at your belly button. So make sure we keep our head right here the whole time. Otherwise, we're going to be like, ah, and that's not any fun. So we want to make sure that we tuck our head all the way in. Look at your belly button and put your hands on the floor. Right? Bend your knees and then roll right on over. Right? Now when you stand up, see if you can stand up on 2 feet and get straight up without crossing your feet. Turn back around. And do it again. Tuck in, look at your belly button, hands to the floor, and roll 2 feet all the way up. Ooh, that was tougher, right? Let's try one more time, Kensley. Use those legs. Tuck in your head, look at your belly button, roll over 2 feet, stand up, boom. Oh, that one was better. We're going to do one more. All right, let's do it. Belly button, tuck in, roll over 2 feet, up. Yes. Got that one? That one takes some practice sometimes. You can always put a pillow down if you don't have anything else. Okay. Straddle roll, my friends. We're going to start in a big teepee, right? And we're going to put your hands on the floor. Same thing with your head. Look at your belly button so you can roll over. Now, when you get to your bottom, make sure you put your hands in the middle and try to keep your legs as straight as you can and push all the way over. Kensley, scoot off the mat for a second. The other way. That way. That way. So put your hands barely on the mat because you got to do 2 rolls in a row. Right? All right, ready? Let's see if she can do it. Let's go. Roll over 1, 2, hands in the middle. That's not it. Let's try again. Put your hands in the middle and straddle and push up. Hands down.
Like this?
Yep, and roll over.
And roll.
Roll. And then straddle again, but sit on the floor. Roll, hands in the middle, straddle, push. Right there, you gotta push up. So parents, if you're gonna help them, you wanna hold onto their hips right here. They're gonna push up with their hands, straight legs up and over so they can do a second roll. Right there. Right there. Second roll. If you've got lots of space. But the whole key is that you want to make sure you push from your middle split. So you're on that straddle and you put your hands in the middle and you push up with super duper duper straight legs. That's the hard part. All right, cartwheels. They're going to be a left or a right. I say do both sides all the time because you never know which one they're going to end up liking. And you're going to put your arms up and you're going to move very slowly. So you're going to go hand, hand, foot, foot. Now, if they can do it, that's amazing. If they cannot yet, then we're going to start with a bunny hop cartwheel. So you start this way, and you do 2 hands, and then you jump your feet up and over. Try that way. 2 hands, and then hop your feet up and over. Do it again. 2 hands, hop your feet up and over. So it's not really pretty yet, but it's getting the motion there. Then we will come back and we'll start. And if you're gonna do a cartwheel, you can have them, when you stand here, put your feet like about hip distance apart, and they'll put their hands on your feet. Right? Put your hand on my feet. Put your
I
hands on
want
my
to
feet.
break them.
You're not gonna break my feet, girl. Get back over there. Put your hands on my feet. Okay, and then they'll kick over from here, and you can help hold them up so they can feel how that feels, but then their hands are in the right spots. Then once they know what they're doing a little bit better, some of them probably are already fantastic at cartwheels, then they do a full cartwheel, hand, hand, foot, foot, straight legs, arms up at the very end, every single time. Yeah? Sure. And again, I always say do both sides. One side's gonna feel good, one side's gonna feel really weird. But that's okay because you need to practice both all the time so we're balanced. Otherwise you're like really strong on this one and really weak on this one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, handstand. It's very much like a doggy kick. We're gonna step on one foot. We're gonna put our arms up really tall for me. And we're gonna say 1, 2, 3. They're gonna put their hands down and kick up and try to kick you off your hand. Okay, okay, so we're gonna try again. Ready? Do it again. Hands up. And a 1, 2, 3, right there. And they're gonna try to squeeze their legs together, point their toes really tall, and hold it in balance. Try that again. What is happening? She's had a couple of weeks off of acro.
And I have very heavy legs.
That's not why you don't have to have a mistake. This is a teacher thing, okay? And down. And stand up. Ta-da! So start with all that stuff. I will send other videos if we need them, but practice that as much as you want.